Good morning, grade 9. Let us see how to simplify the surds. It's from set 2.4, fourth question. Sorry, 2.3, fourth question. Now, first is root 27. We can write this as root of 27 is 9 into 3. Here nothing is written. That means it is square root. It is but obvious, alright. So, this we can split up. We can write this as root 9 into root 3. Okay. What is root 9? Square root of 9 is 3. So this is 3 into root 3, which is equal to 3 root 3. Isn't it easy? Very simple, no? Simplifying the surds. Alright. So shall we do similar remaining problems in the similar way? Let's do it. Here are remaining problems. Let's go quickly through it. Root 50 can be split up into 25 into 2. Now see students, what you should remember is 50 can also be split up as 5 into 10. But neither 5 nor 10 is perfect root. We want square root, no. So choose the number such that one of them is perfect square so that you can take it outside. Are you understanding me? So if I write 5 into 10, then 10 is not a perfect square. 5 is also not a perfect square. So nothing will come out from the square root sign. Are you understanding me? So choose the numbers that one at least is perfect square. Alright. So you have 25 into 2. From this you can directly write this step also. 25 square root of 25 is 5 and the root 2 remains like this. This I have written for your understanding. Okay. Similarly 250 can be split up as 25 into 10. Again this is 5 root 10. Looking at this only you should come to know the answer. Now see 112 can be split up as 16 into 7. 16 is perfect root. So I have chosen because square root of 16 is 4. So this can be 4 root 7. Now see 168 it can be chosen as 4 into 42 because 4 is perfect square. In each problem you see one number is perfect square so that it can easily come out of root sign. We can take square root of that number. So this becomes 2 root 42. Is it clear? Okay. Let's go for the fifth now. Let's go for fifth question. Compare the surds. Now very important point to be noted is that if two surds have same order, you understand what do you mean by order? Order of this surd is 2. Order of this surd is also 2 because it is only square root. Here is n, no. If nothing is there, 2 is there. So n is nothing but the order of the surd. So if order of the surd is same, then only we can compare the surds by comparing their radicants. Are you understanding me? So we need to have the order of the surds same. Then we can compare them by comparing the radicals. For radicants, for example, see, if I have square root of 32 and if I have square root of say 29, is order same? Yes, order is 2, here is also 2. Now 32 is obviously greater than 29. So we are comparing the radicants. 32 and 29 are radicants, no. So we can write this is greater because 32 is greater than 29. Are you understanding what do you mean by comparing the surds? So in this matter, let us bring everything under the root sign and then we can compare what are the radicants. So for that, see what I am going to do now. Just see what I am doing. So first of all, 7, I can write it as root of 49. Square root of 49 is 7. So you take the square of this number and put it under root sign. Provided here is square, this is square root sign. Are you understanding me? Into root 2. Okay. We are comparing this with 5 square is what? 25. So square root of 25 will automatically be 5 into this is root 3. Got it everyone what I have done? Instead of 7 I have written square root of 49 because square root of 49 is 7 itself. Provided here it is square root sign. Okay. Now 49 into 2, as we have in the earlier example we have split. Here we can combine them. 49 into 2 is this will be root 98. Everybody agrees with this? So this is root 98 and this will be 25 into 3 is 75. So we can write this as root 75. Now you tell me who is greater? 98 is obviously greater than 75. greater than sign you draw properly. Okay. 98 is greater than 75. Alright. And so we have root 98 is greater than root 75. Up to here is it clear? As since means because 78 is greater than 98 is greater than 75. And therefore 98 means this, no? So what you should write? 7 root 2 is obviously greater than 5 root 3. I hope you have understood. So what we have done over here? Here order is 2 because both having same square root sign. Alright. So order is 2. So we can compare the radicands. So what are radicands? 98 and 75. Because 98 is greater than 75, therefore root 98 is greater than root 75. Root 98 is nothing but 7 root 2. So I have written 7 root 2 is greater than 5 root 3. I am repeating again. Here is square root. So I am taking square of this number and putting it under square root. So both the orders now are of 2. Okay, order of this radicand is 2. This radical is 2, no? Surd, sorry. Order of this surd is 2 now. Because here is also 2 and here is also 2. So if the order is same, then you can compare the radicands and then compare which surd is greater and which is smaller. Is it clear? Let's go for the next examples now. Let's see other examples from question 5. Root 247 and root 274. Now see here. First check. Are the orders same? Yes. Here order is 2. Here is also 2. So just compare the radicands over here. Isn't it? So 247 is less than 274 and therefore root 247 is obviously less than 274. So this was the easiest problem, I guess. Let us go for the third problem. 2 root 7 and root 28. Now 2, as I have told you, square this number and put it under square root sign. So you have this as square root of 4 is 2 and this is root 7. 4 into 7, this become root 27. This is also root 27. Root 27 is equal to root 27. But don't stop here. You have to compare the surds. So do write this again and then give equal to sign. Okay, if you stop here, your few marks will be cut. We are supposed to compare the surds. So please write the surds every time and then put whatever sign you are getting. Now see 5 root 5 and 7 root 2. Take the square of this, 25, put it under square root into 5. So this is root 125. 7 square is 49. 49 into 2, this will be root 98. Now compare, 125 is greater than 98 and therefore root of 125 will be obviously greater than root of 98. But we want to compare surds. This is as good as this. So 5 root 5 is greater than 7 root 2. Is it clear? Okay, let's go for next. Let's see remaining problems now. So we have 4 root 42 and 9 root 2. 4 square, put it under root, provided here it is order is 2. So 16 into root 42. Here 9 square is 81, so square root of 81 into root 2. Multiply these two, you get 672. Multiply these two, you get 162. 672 is obviously greater than 162 and therefore 4 root 42 is greater than 9 root 2. Students, I am repeating again, you can compare the radicals only if the orders of the surds are same. Here it is 2, here it is also 2 and therefore we are taking square of this number and putting it under square root sign. So that this also becomes root 2, this is also root 2. Then you can multiply this. Are you understanding me? So keep that in mind. Now 5 can be written as root 25. Root 25 into root 3 is root 75. 9 can be written as root 81. Now 75 is less than 81 or 81 is greater than 75 and therefore 5 root 3 is less than 9. See 7th problem, 7 and 2 root 5. 7 is root 49 and 2 root 5 is, this is root 4 and this is root 5, so root 20. Obviously 49 is greater than 20 here and therefore root 49 is also greater than root 20. Therefore 7 is greater than 2 root 5. Okay, very easy it is, and in your class we are dealing with the surds of only order 2. So you don't have surds of different orders over here given. They have already given both the orders, both the surds are having same order, that is 2. Okay, so your job is very easy. So I think that is the end of your fifth question. So we'll stop here. Simplify we will see in the next video. Thank you.